Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, in this video we are from Group 6 by bringing material of productivity. First, I am Gewa Sakina as the first speaker. A morphological rule or pattern is said to be productive if it can be applied to new base and new word can be formed with it. And there are three kinds of morphological productivity. First, productivity in shape. Second, productivity in meaning. And third, productivity in compounding. First, productivity in shape. Formal generality and regularity. First, the suffix "ness" is formally general in the sense that when attached to most adjective, it results an abstract noun which is either in common use. For example, richness, rich plus ness. Second, the suffix "ness" is also formally regular in the sense that one can specify what sort of structure an adjective must have in order to be a possible base for it. For example, longness sama dengan length. The second is productivity in meaning. First, semantic regularity. Semantic regularity changes the class and the meaning of the word which is derived. Example, commit, commitment, committal, commission. The second is semantic blocking. Semantic blocking is a phenomena that the existence of word with particular meaning is blocked by derivational morphology. Example, curious, curiosity, glorious, glory. And the last is productivity in compounding. Productivity in compounding means that compounding have two meanings that is used in particular context. For example, globe, person who like go around the world, not the person who studies about globe. Okay, well, the next material will be explained by the second speaker.
Okay, now I will continue the presentation from Gewa Sakina. But now it is no longer clear what the model for this word was. Perhaps pre-Lunitsa, but more likely what of this word like Semjlo is primes Litsa, Luna is pre-Lunitsa. So the next restriction on word formation rules. Number 1 is phonological restriction. Phonological restriction is on the domain of a word formation rule are particularly common with derivational suffix, much less so with prefix and compounding. Number 2 is semantic restriction. In affix automatically restrict the domain of a word formation rules because some base affix combinations simply make no sense. For example, it would be nonsensical to add the German formal noun suffix into the noun like Baum tree. Number 3 is pragmatic restriction. In addition to being phonological and semantically well-formed, neologism must also be useful. And the next, number 4, morphological restriction. Meaning some morphological patterns require special morphological properties of the base. For example, dibur is speak, dibur is talk. Maybe that's all for me. The next is Muhammad Bilal.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Bilal and I will continue the presentation from Normina. Number 5 is syntactic restriction. So sometimes in syntactic properties of word play a role in their option for word formation. Contohnya dalam bahasa Kiribati which has ka prefix that from causatives. Contohnya nako dalam bahasa Kiribati seperti go atau pergi, dan jika ditambahkan ka di depan akan menjadi kanako, akan berubah arti menjadi make go atau send away. Number 6 is borrowed vocabulary strata. So in some language, a large part of the lexicon consists of loanwords from another language that is or has traditionally been well known to many speakers, at least educated or upper class speakers. If an isolated complex word is borrowed into another language, its morphological structure inevitably get lost. The examples, the English word orang utan is monomorphic, although this is a compound noun in the source language Malaysia. Orang is man, utan is forest. Number 7 is synonym blocking. Synonym blocking is immaterial whether the blocking word is morphologically related to the blocked word or not. For example, there is no agent noun in air for the verb stealer because the word thief exists, which means the same as stealer will if be excited. So we don't use stealer, but we use thief. The next is measuring productivity. So the measuring productivity is the number of actual words formed according to a certain pattern, also called degree of generalization. This is a widespread view among linguists hold that linguist competence, speaker knowledge of the words and the rule of the language, and linguistic performance, the actual use of that knowledge for speaking and understanding. So that's all from our group. Thank you and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.